Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, my home of tips, tricks, guides, and tunes of Forza Horizon. And I'm going to look at a weekly Forzathon. Own and drive the Ford Transit SuperSport van. Win 2 road sprint events in your Ford Transit. Earn 8 Binman skills in your Ford Transit. And finally, earn 10 trading paint skills in your Ford Transit. So, long-standing tradition, it's all about your Ford Transit. I've got a tune for this, although it's not really necessary, but I'm just sharing it anyway because it's good fun. It's called Red Van Racing Society. It's an S1 class, and it's pretty nippy, to be fair. I've got the share code up on there. Although in reality, you don't really need a tune this week. You honestly don't, because you can just go in, just do it. I've got some custom blueprints for the road racing events, and the rest of it's pretty straightforward. So let's get into it and let's get through this weekly Forzathon. Own and drive. Okay, righty. Express delivery completed. That's the first part done. That's not too bad. We got the road racing next, and I do have a custom blueprint for this, so I'll pop that up on the map and we can head over and have a look at that one. Onto the map, I'll turn everything off and just put road racing on, and I'm going to a festival site, the Horizon Festival Sprint, because at that site I have made a few custom blueprints for different events. So let's go into this now solo, go to custom events, and I've got my events there, the dirt, the cross country and the road. And if you search, you can search by different stuff. You can put LostPhoenixUK in as a creator. Or you can put in the share code, which I'm about to give you now for this. And that will take you to this event and you can get through this with no problems. So I'll pick the transit van and get loaded into it. And this is so simple. I've shown this blueprint over several weeks because I use it quite a lot every time you've got to do a dirt racing event or a road racing event or anything like this for the Forzathon challenges. And it's called Horizon Easy Road. So let's start the event and pull onto the line. It's an anything goes event, so you can use any car you want, but obviously you're after the transit van for this, because this is what you need for the Forzathon. So past you, and that's the finish line. Everyone else goes round in a little loop and takes a little bit longer. So they're on 6%, when you're on 100%, that is so easy win. So what I'm going to do, skip through all of this, go back into a game, and just go in and do it for a second time, and that completes that part of the challenge. So let's get loaded back in. Takes a little while, this does, but we're here in me Linux van, why not? And you're not that far away, you can fast travel, or you can just turn around and just drive back, because not everyone's got the free fast travels. So I'm driving back, and that's where you need to be, right here. That's not too bad. That's a pretty quick turnaround time. Solo, custom events, same as before. Oh, it's frozen up on me. This does. It actually freezes up a lot, this game does, on the menus and stuff. And the Xbox is worse than anything. PC, it's not too bad, but on the Xbox, it's proper bad. Let's load into this one. Dance on the loading screen, and I'm showing you this stuff unedited. All I've done in the way of editing is insert my tune into a video. That is it. Everything else is being played out in real time, because this is pretty short. You can get rid of this stuff in about 10 minutes. So onto the line again and go. Pretty simple. You don't even have to pass all these lot. Oh, there you go, close encounter. I think that's the triple pass for the daily Forzathon. So that is that one. That's pretty simple. That's for 2 out of the way. So when we get loaded in, we should get a pop-up on the screen. So let's go and have a look, shall we? The white van that can. Yeah, that's that bit done. The only thing we got next is the Binman skills, and then there's the trading paint. But Binman, let's just place ourselves somewhere down in Edinburgh. Any built-up area. Broadway's good for this. Edinburgh's really good for this. Because what you want to be doing is driving around and crashing into rubbish bins. We've got a dumpster there. Sometimes they count, sometimes they don't. Yes, it counted. I'm looking for rubbish bins. I'm looking for wheelie bins. I'm just looking for bins, basically. There's a stack of them up here. Right. Slow it down. Right, let's turn this around. Because all you need to do is go and smack 10 of these bins, or 8 of them, or whatever it is. So you get a Binman skill for that. Sometimes they don't count. Some more Binman skills there. You've crashed into me. Didn't give me too many for that. Sometimes it doesn't. But we've got the little street bins over here by the phone boxes. So that should be one there. That's a Binman. I'm leaving the dumpsters. That should be another Binman in a minute if it counts, which it hasn't. What about that one? No, it doesn't like to count a lot of these, but there's so many around. Oh, there you go. I've got a Binman skill there. There's so many of these around. Even if it doesn't count a lot of them, you can still just go back and do it. Because there's loads. It didn't seem to count them because it was banking my skills. So give that one a nudge over. And you've got a Binman skill. Got some wheelie bins there, the 2 green ones. Should get at least one Binman skill for that. No, I didn't. Yeah, the skills are a bit buggy in this game, but there's so many around, it's not a problem. That's a dumpster. Is that counted? Yes, that's counted. A bin round here. Oh, I was just banked the skills. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Still counted it. Trash talk. Completed. And that is it. And you've got them all the way along the walls here. So you can take a few of those ones out. And that's that one done. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Binman skills are so simple. You even got to go in postal there. But let's have a look at the trading paint skills. Just slide past a car like that, give it some sparks, and you'll get a trading paint skill. That's pretty simple. We did it last week in my wagon, in my Royal Mail Mercedes-Benz racing truck. So we did that. That's not a problem. So let's go round and let's get onto the main part of the motorway. And we can just start going and just clipping a few people. I'm actually online for once. So normally I'll drop this offline, but I've been struggling to get online. Not because my Trido, it's because of the Microsoft game servers, like the live networking. My Trido's working. It's just like the multiplayer connections are a pile of crap. And really, I mean, this is all you have to do. Drive along, do his trading paint skills, scrape them, and you're fine. It's pretty easy. And yes, I'm in a Linux van, you know, because apparently Microsoft loves Linux now, integrating all the layers and everything into the Windows 10. But you know what? If you love Linux, open your games up to proper cross-platform capabilities, i.e. put Forza on Steam with Linux capabilities. Don't just restrict it to Windows 10. So there you go, Microsoft. You love Linux, show it by opening your games up to proper cross-platform, not just locking everyone into the Windows 10 dumpster fire. But that's the Forzathon this week done. That's pretty simple, no real sort of hassles with that one. All played out pretty much in real time. So that's the Forzathon sorted. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, leave me a comment. Until next time, thank you for watching, take it easy, and don't fear the penguins.